2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and here we are at TPC Sawgrass, the famous stadium course. Rich, this is a stern test for the players, isn't it?
It is, Luke. The interesting thing about this golf course is that every single shot seems to be working away from the previous shot. The tee shot, if it's a dogleg left to right, then the next shot requires a shot from right to left. It's just one of these golf courses that you have to think and pay attention on every single shot. You can't take a single shot for granted, and you certainly can't afford to get out of position because the angles on this golf course are so bizarre. Pete Dye is a genius when it comes to designing this golf course.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Putting for birdie here. If it's up, it could be in. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for 6th. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Opting for the 5-wood. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And that will take him to 1 under. And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Currently at 3 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Looking better.
Wow, that's misjudged. That's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par here.
He's currently in a share of top spot. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the fourth. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Not a bad line, this. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
This player is putting for fun.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Getting ready to play their third. Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. Strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Sitting at 4 under for the day. They currently share the lead in this one. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 11 feet left to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Great looking shot, this. Wow, was that any good?
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Now 2 shots up after that one. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards, water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. hit it out to the right, find the green with your second, and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
This one might need to get down a little. Handy effort, that one. Let's catch up with a human one-iron, Will Zalatoris from earlier.
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
That's in the jar. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Yeah, that one pulled straight off the blade. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. A par putt on the table. There it is. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Good look at birdie here. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The front 9 at TPC Sawgrass finishes with a par 5, but not easy to get there in 2.
It is not. A big tee shot down the left center is required. Anything out to the right could catch that bunker and even fall into the water over there on the right. If you decide to go for it, you have to hit a fairway metal long iron high over some trees on the left-hand side to a very narrow green. The layup shot out to the right will make that third shot so much easier into this tiny green.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Like the look of this one. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards to the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure Your second shot is the correct distance.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Wonderful shot by Tiger. Brilliant touch. And back to the course with the live action. The 7-footer right here. Nice line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Oh, just missed. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Second shot here on the 12th. Well played, mate. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th. And from 33 feet out.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
He's currently sitting in first place. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That was a beauty. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this shot at the last? This was his second.
That one was definitely worth another look. Outstanding.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This one's for birdie.
That starts off on a good line.
Well done. Take the birdie. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
And that shot goes down, and that will be for birdie. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Let's get back to it, shall we? And this shot from about 150 yards out. Oh, come on, sit. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Going with a 3-wood here. This one might need to set. That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Great touch.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. The par 3 17th, one of the most famous holes in all of golf. The Island Green, one of Pete Dye's, but really Alice Dye's masterpiece.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
I'm down on hole number 4 as Justin Thomas gets ready to hit.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. An opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. Currently 14 under for the round. When you feel like you've survived the 17th, you stand on the 18th tee and you think to yourself, where do I hit this?
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. That's not what they were looking for.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
They're feeling awfully good about their game, aren't they? But there's lots of golf left to play. They need to make sure they go out and continue to play on the front foot and try and get this thing done.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.